Warmth and love and peace from my soul to yours, and welcome to Starsneverlanding. I'm Akira, and this is our first video of the channel. Oh my gosh. I've been wanting to make this channel for a while now, but there have been a lot of different distractions and things that have come in the way. But I decided today, no, nothing is going to get in the way from things like my storage, randomly dropping things like there's stuff in the background at the end of the video that I'm recording and I have to like redo it because I don't want like random stuff in the background of the video. There's all this type of stuff. Just stop me from making this video. Well, I want you to know, Dark Horses, I'm not stopping. I'm gonna still make this video. I'm still going to reach out to people and reach out to those who are lost and want to feel alive again. This isn't about, oh, I'm trying to teach them about religion and teach them about this. I want you guys to join me and my spirit as we try to go into these different fields of wonder and mystery, trying to uncover the truth. The reason why I've made Starsneverlanding is because I have been tired of being lied to. All your life, you are taught to believe something and taught to be against something else. I mean, that's literally like the point of life. As my light lamp falls over, see? Another distraction. I don't know why I even still had it on the bed. I was trying to give it extra light, but back to what I was saying, still uploading this video. In our life, a lot of it is constructed and systematic. It's really not a life you really want to live. I mean, be honest. Be honest with yourself. I mean, most of us still went through depression and sad times and anxiety and all these different things before the pandemic and before quarantine. Do you really think that when we get out of this quarantine, if you don't change some things in your life, that you're going to be okay when we're out, we're back outside? This is the time to go within to figure out those problems, the past traumas, those ideas, those thoughts that don't really work for you anymore. Those past energies that don't really connect with your soul anymore. Those past friends that don't really serve any purpose in your mission in this life anymore. I am telling you, not as Akira, not as Akira Dubs, not as Starsneverlanding. I'm telling you as a person, I'm telling you as William, who I really am. You have a lot of things in your life that you need to cut out. For me, it was sex. For me, it was sex. For me, it was a lot of different things. Weed, alcohol. These are just things that I was getting addicted to. At surface, sex is not a bad thing. At surface, maybe alcohol is not a bad thing. At surface, maybe weed isn't an entirely bad thing. But when you get addicted to it, that is where you fall into the hole. That is when the darkness can consume you. That is when they have an opportunity to slide in. And if they use your weakness, as disguise as your strength. But what I want to tell you is you need to stop letting them exploit your weakness and start to learn what your strengths are. Who are you? What is your purpose here? Why were you born? Why were you created? Why did you click on this video? Why did you and I meet? All these connections, all these questions. And the only way you will find these answers is by looking within and trusting your intuition and trusting going down this hole. Now, what hole am I talking about? Am I talking about the rabbit hole? Kinda. No. What I'm talking about is a hole that we all have. We all have at least one or many holes that we need to dive into and clean out all of the stuff we don't need in our lives and throw it out and climb back up out of the hole. A changed person, a better person. Yes, you may have been in the darkness, but now you know how to appreciate the light. That's the whole purpose of this quarantine, the meaningful purpose. Yes, it's also about saving lives, but it's about saving lives on a more grand scale than ever before. It's about saving your soul. Whether it's on this earth or on the next life. Because I believe there is a life after this. I do. There's so many things that I just feel like there's no way I was gonna die and that's it. It just goes black and oh my gosh, that's such a boring and boring ending. Wow. It's like having a big climax and then, oh, that's it. Can you imagine if the story of Naruto ended and he did not become Hokage? I mean, we could have been left to believe he would have at some point, but we wouldn't have seen it. I'm just saying, some things in life you don't see right now, but you can put two and two together to be like, whoa, there's a possibility that it could be true and that could happen. And that's what we want to do on this channel. We want to dive into those possibilities, go down into these holes and see what we find. Stop being afraid to learn. Stop being afraid to have knowledge. Stop being afraid to know. Stop being afraid to have wisdom. You say you don't like being lied to by your family, by your friends, but you're being lied to by so many other forces you don't even know it. You say you don't want to be manipulated and abused, but you're being abused and manipulated by yourself. Stop letting it happen. I'm telling you this as not Akira Dubs, as not some religious person or not some movement or activist or anything. I'm telling you this as a human being, as a spirit, as a soul that is living through this body, who's just taking occupancy. That's all I'm doing. All I'm doing is just in this body, in this field, for a purpose, to do something. Everyone has a purpose. Some work for the evil side, some work for the good, but it all works out in the end for the good. So, oh, I'm so excited. I can already feel the energy raising. When I talk, it's not me talking. It's my soul. And my soul and the connection that I believe I have with my angels and with God, I feel like there's so much that they want you to know. And this isn't something about witchcraft or blah, 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 this and this and that. No, it's about connecting. Again, take away stereotypes. Please take away stereotypes. Take away them all. Take all the stereotypes away. Go into something new with an open mind. Not saying that you let anything into your mind, but that your mind's open enough to the point where you can think. Open your mind. Like I said, not to the point where anything is in there, but to the point where you open it enough to where you can think, where you can process, where you have intellect, where you can decipher the truth from the lies. Is this hurting me? Yes. Is this making me have anxiety and problems? Yes. Is this making me have like trouble sleeping at night and trusting people? Yes. Oh, the warning's right there. What do you else do? What else do you need to stop doing what you're doing? But it's so hard, isn't it? Yes, I know. I was there. It's hard. It's hard to give it up. But think about it like this. I was so into sex. So into it. That it was revealed to me at a younger age. Like in terms of like, whoa, what is this? You know what I mean? And it's just something that has followed me and been a shadow in my life in many different ways. I promise this video is not, I promise the videos in the future aren't going to be as long as this one. But since it's the first one, I'm going to just let the spirit lead me and take me to where it wants to go. But think about it like this. You can have the things that you want right now, the cheap way, the easy way, the way where it has no foundation. It can easily fall. If you put something up on a stand and it has nothing to hold it. To restart the video because, again, my storage ran out. Don't know how. I deleted like 101 videos right before that. Recorded a 22-minute video earlier that worked perfectly fine, and now all of a sudden my storage is out. Really? Okay. Back to what we were talking about. You can get it the cheap, easy way. Everything in life can come the cheap, easy way. But like I said, it can fall just as easily as it reached the top. Okay? So you need a foundation. Sometimes foundations take longer. Sometimes foundations take more hard work. Sometimes foundations aren't like the most like protocol type way, you know? But it's the most rewarding in the end This venture, sometimes you have to go on it alone to find the people that you were meant to be connected to. Some of the people in your life were not there because you chose to have them in your life. They were there because they were always been there and they were always exposed to you. Some friends you met at whatever place you work at, you kind of, not that you kind of had to meet them or you kind of had to be friends with them, but they were exposed to you. You had to work. It was a choice, but at the same time, may not have been a complete choice. With these, what I'm talking about is you going within yourself on a journey of trying to uncover the truth of the world. That is what I am talking about. That has nothing to do with work. That has nothing to do with religion. That has nothing to do with this and that. You'll find out those things on your own. All I am is a messenger. All I am is the person who's going to tell you blah, 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 blah. You could choose to have it go through this ear and not this ear, or you could choose to keep it in your mind to hear what I'm saying, not be associating it with all these other things. Just take it for point blank surface. What am I trying to say? As we end this video and we go on this journey, stars never landed. Stars that will never cease to shine. Stars that will never stop beaming in darkness. We have a light that's greater than a star, and that light shines, giving the stars even more radiance to a dark world. What I want you to know is that I love you. I love nearly everyone on this planet. I really do. I really, really, really do. And as time goes on, I realize it's broken people. It's broken people, and they live in a broken system with broken people raising them and teaching them to be broken. What I want you to do on this journey, like I said, have an open mind. We're going to talk about some great things. We're going to go deep within, maybe have some videos in nature. Nothing's going to get in the way of us connecting. And remember this, lastly, it doesn't matter what religion you have, it doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter your skin color or anything. Gender, sexuality, none of those things matter for this. You can come watch this as anyone. Young, old. What matters is your heart, is your soul. And if your soul feels convicted, if it feels like it's questioning something, maybe there's a reason for why you're watching this video. And what is Stars Never Landing about? Tell them! It's about finding that answer. So, I will see you guys next time. I can't wait to go on this journey with you. Stars Never Landing! And we won't. Let's go.
My mind, it's every day I stay feeling sublime, keeping my tears roll when we take off and fly. Let's just fly away, baby girl, this is our getaway. I'm not really trying to die today, Satan really wants to take me away. Baby, let's live today, God always has us in his grace. Lies being told by pretty faces, life just a game, we in the matrix. They've been really trying to fuel my hatred, still my joy